Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to all of you. Now I have shared some instruction. Don't raise hand during the teaching. Ask question at the end of the session only on the chat box. Use hand free if you are using mobile and headphone for computer use. Feed your ID and password properly with your name and class. Take care of time for attending the class. Home task should be done in your fair copy of the subject. If there is any disconnectivity during the teaching, try to join teaching again with 5 to 10 minutes. Now I have shared the steps of screenshot. For taking a screenshot for your computer screen, follow these steps. Identify and press the print screen button, which is placed above numeric keys. Open Paint software, then press Ctrl V, then press Ctrl S and save it in your computer. For taking screenshot through your smartphone, search to the steps of taking a screenshot on a Google. Now, we have continued the unit number 4, data communication and computer network. Now, open your books and see the page number 82, 83 and 88. Today our topic is what is a topology and types of the topology and differentiate between physical and logical addresses. Now, first one is a topology, geometric representation of how the computers are connected to each other is known as the topology. That physical layout in which computers are connected to is called topology. There are six types of topology. First one is a bus topology. Second is a ring topology. Third is a tree topology. Fourth is a star topology. Fifth is a mesh topology, and sixth is a hybrid topologies. Now, first one is a mesh topologies. In mesh topology, each device is connected to the every other devices on the network through a dedicated point-to-point link. When we say dedicated, it means that the link only carries data for the two connected devices only. Let's say we have a devices in the network, then each device must be connected with N1 devices of the network. Numeric of the link in a must mashup topology of the devices would be N2. It is a point-to-point connection to other nodes or devices. What is a node? Any system or devices connected to a network is also called a node. Any system or devices connected to a network is also called a node. All the network nodes are connected to each other, mesh as the N1 and N2 physical channel to the link and devices. Now, there are two techniques to transmit data over the mesh topology. They are number one is mesh topology routing and the mesh topology routing. First one is a mesh topology routing. In routing, the nodes have a routing logic as per the network requirement. Link routing logic to the direct the data is reach the destination using in the shortest distance, or routing logic which has the information about the broken links and it avoid those nodes etc. We can even have routing logic to the reconfigure the failed nodes. Next is the mesh topology flooding. In flooding, the sum data is transmitted to all the network nodes. Hence, A noting logic is required. The network is robust and they it very unlikely to the loss of the data, but is led to the unwanted loaded over the network. Now there are two types of mesh topology. First one is a partial mesh topology, and second is a full mesh topology. First one is a partial topology. In this topology, some of the system are connected in the same fashion on the mesh topology, but some devices are the only connected to the two or three devices. Second is a full mesh topology. Full mesh topology, each and every nodes or the devices are the connected to each others. Now I have shared the features of the mesh topology. There are following types of the feature of mesh topology. Number one is fully connected, robust, and the not flexible. Second is the advantages of the mesh topology. Now data traffic issues, as there is the dedicated link between two devices, which means the link is only available for those two devices. Mesh topology is the reliable and robust, and failure of the one link doesn't affect other link and the communication between other devices on the network. Mesh topology is sure because there is a point-to-point link, thus unauthorized access is not possible. Flood detection is easy. Disadvantages of the mesh topologies. Amount of wires required to the connecting each system is the tedious and the headache. Since each device needs to be connected with other devices, numbers of input-output ports required must be huge. Scalability issues because devices can be connected with large numbers of the devices with a dedicated point-to-point link. Next heading is a star topologies. Star topology. In star topology, each device in the network is connected to the central devices called hub. Unlike mashup topology, star topology doesn't allow direct communication between devices. A devices must have to communicate through hub. If one device want to be send data to other device, it has first send the data is hub, and then hub transmit data to the design device. And uh, in a star topology, all the computers are connected to the central devices called the hub or switch. To communicate with any computer, the sender must send information to the hub. Then the hub transmit data information to the destination. The advantages of the star topologies are the easy to set up and the easy expansion of the network. Another features of the star topologies is that if one link or to the hub break, only the station using that link is affected, not the whole numbers. Now I have shared the features of the star topology. Every node has it on the dedicated connection to the hub. Hub acts as a repeater for the data flow and can be used with the twist pair, optical fiber, or casual cable. Advantages of the star topologies: less expensive because each device only need on the input output ports and needs to the connected with hub with one link. Easier to install, less amount of the cable required because each devices need to be connected with the hub only. Robots, if one link fails, other link will be work just fine. Easy with fault detection because the link can be easy identified. Now, disadvantages of the star topologies. If hub goes down, everything goes down. None of the devices can work without hub. Hub required more resources and a regular maintenance because it is the central system of the star. Next heading is the bus topologies. In bus topologies, there is main cable and all the devices are connected to this main cable through drop lines. There is a devices called mm, tap that connect the drop line to the main cable. Since all the data is transmitted over the main cable, there is a limit of the drop line and the distance and main cable can have. Now, uh, bus topology, computer and other devices are connected with the single cable. The central cable is the backbone of the network, and every device communicates with the other devices through this bus. The advantages of the bus topology are the simplicity, low cost, and the easy expenses of the network. The distance and the next we have shared the picture of the bus topologies and numbers of repeaters and used for the ring topology with large numbers of the nodes because if someone want to the send some data to the last node in the ring topology with 100 nodes, then the data will have to pass the through 99 nodes to reach the 100 nodes. Hence, to the prevent data loss, repeaters are used in the network. The transmission is unidirectional, but it is can be made bi-directional by the have two connection between each network nodes. It is called the dual ring topology. In dual ring topology, two ring network are formed and data flow is opposite direction in them. Also, if one ring fails, the second the second ring can be X and the backup to keep the network up. Data is transferred in a sequential manner that is a bit by bit. Data transmitted has to pass through each node of the network. Tell the destination advantage of the bus topologies. Difficulty in the flood detection, not scalable, and there is a limited of the how many nodes you can connect with the back cable. Now I will repeat the advantages of the bus topology. Easy installation. Each cable need to be connected with backbone cable, and less cable required than the mesh and the star topology. And now this. I have shared the disadvantage of the bus topology. Difficulties in the flood detection, no escapable as there is a limit of the how many nodes you can connect with the backbone cable. Now next is a ring topology. In ring topology, each device is connected with the two devices, one either side of it. There are two detected point-to-point link in device has with the devices on their either side of the it. This structure form in a ring, thus it is known as the ring topology. If a device want to send data to another devices, then it sends the data in one direction. Each device in ring topology has a repeaters. If the received data in the intent for other devices, then repeater forward this data until the intended devices receive it. Now, ring topology. Computer are the connected in a ring or circle shapes. The signals travel around the loop in one direction and passes through each computer. The reception of the messages receive the message while another computer acts link in the repeater to send to it the next computer. The failure of the link or a computer can make the entire network non-functional. Now, I have shared the features of the ring topology. Ring topology are numbers of the repeaters are used for the ring topology with large number of the nodes because if someone want to the send some data to the last node in the ring topology with 100 nodes, then the data will have to pass through the 99 nodes to each the 100 nodes. Hence, to prevent data loss, repeaters are used in the network. The transmission in unidirectional, but it is can be made bidirectional by having two connection between each network node. It is called the dual ring topology. In dual ring topology, two ring network are formed and data flow in the opposite direction in them. Also, if one ring failed, the second ring can act and the backup to keep the network up. Data is transferred in a sequential manner, that is bit by bit. Data are transmitted as to pass through each node of the network. Tell the destination node. Now, what is a node? Any system or devices connected to a network is also called a node. Any system or devices connected to the network is called node. Now, I have shared the advantages of the ring topology. Easily to install. Number one, easily to install and managing is easier as to add or remove a device from the topology. Only two links are required to be changed. Now, disadvantages of the ring topologies are a link failure can fail the entire network as the signals will not travel forward due to failure. Data transfer issues since all the data is circulating in the ring. Next is a differentiate between uh, bus topology, ring topology, and star topology. Okay, first one is a structure bus topology. All computers nodes are connected to a signal central cable backbones. And ring topology structure are all the computers nodes are connected in a loop. And the structure of the star topologies, all the computer nodes are connected to central host directly. Now, uh, structure of the bus topologies are all the computer nodes are connected to a signal central cable backbone. Or structure of the ring topologies are all computers nodes are connected in a loops. And the structure of the star topologies are all the computer nodes are connected to the central host directly. And the connection between nodes. Uh, it has no connection between nodes but connect to the backbone. It has no connected connection between nodes but connect to backbone. It has ring topology has connected between all the nodes. Ring topology connected to the all of nodes, and the star topologies uh, it has no connection between nodes. Easy of the troubleshooting. Easy of the troubleshooting. Now, bus topologies, easy identification of the cable fault. Bus topologies, easy identify the cable fault. And the ring topology, easy to troubleshooting, repair or remove the failing nodes. Ring topology is easy to troubleshooting, repair or the remove and the filing nodes. And the star topology default when one of the nodes fails, but easy to troubleshooting when the host is fails. Now, easy of the editing or removing nodes. How can we add the editing or removing the nodes? Bus topology easy to implement and extend. New devices can be added to the backbone or to the existing nodes. And the ring topology difficult difficult because moves, add, and the change of the devices can affect the network. And the star topologies are easy to implement and extend only add the nodes or devices to the host. Host nodes failure. Node failure of the node doesn't affect the entire LAN. LAN abbreviation of local area network. Local area network as long as the backbone in working. And the ring topologies are failing nodes will be affect the entire LAN, local area network. And the star topology are failure of the nodes doesn't affect of the entire LAN, local area network as long as the host in the working. This is the difference between the bus topology, ring topology, and star topology. And six is a hybrid, hybrid topology. A combination of the two or more topologies is known as the hybrid topologies. For example, a combination of the star and the mesh topology is known as a hybrid topology. It is two. I repeat the hybrid topology. A combination of two or more topologies is known as the hybrid topology. For example, combination of star, and the combination of mesh topologies, and star topologies is known as the hybrid topology. It is two different types of topology, which is mixture of two more topologies. For example, if in an office in one department a ring topology is used and the another star topology is used. Connecting these topologies will result in hybrid topology, ring topology, and star topologies. Now, I have shared the features of hybrid topology. It is a combination of uh, two or topologies enhance the advantages and disadvantages of the topologies included. Now we have shared the advantages of the hybrid topologies. We can we can choose the topologies based on the requirement. For example, scalability is our connection, then we can use star topology instead of the bus topologies. Scalable as we can further connection other computers network with the existing network with the different topologies. Now I have shared the advantages of the hybrid topologies. Fault detections in difficult installation is a difficult design in a complex, so maintenance is high thus expensive. Now, next heading is the site of topology. It has a road node and all the other nodes are connected to the forming and hierarchy is also called the hierarchical topology. It should be let's have three level of the hierarchy. Now I have shared the features of the three topologies. Tree topologies ideal in workstation are located in the groups used in the wide area network. Now, I have shared the advantages of the tree topologies. Extension of the bus and the star topologies and extension of the nodes in the possible and the easily managed and the maintain and the error dictation in easily done. No, I have shared the disadvantages of the tree topologies. Heavily cables costly if more nodes are added, maintains the difficult. Central hub field network field. No, this is a bus topology, star topology, ring topology, mesh topology, and tri topology, tree topology. This is a network topologies. Computer network topologies is the way various components of a network like nodes, link, peripheral, etc. are arranged. Network topologies define the layout, virtual shapes, or the structures of the network, not only the physically but also logically. The way in which different system and the nodes are connected and communicate with each other is determined by the topology of the network. Now, what is the difference between logical address and physical address? An address at the which is atom such as the memory cell and storage elements appears to the reside from the uh, perspective of the executing programs. And the physical address are a memory address that allow accessing a particular storage cell in the main memory. And the logical address are logical address space in the set of all the logical addresses generated for a program. And the physical addresses space in the set of all physical addresses of a program. And the logical addresses help to obtain the physical addresses. And the physical addresses help in the identify a location in the main memory. And the logical address generates logical addresses and the physical addresses produced by the combination of the relocation register and the logical addresses. Now, I have shared the home task. First question is a differentiate between physical address and the logical address. Differentiate between physical address and the logical address. And the question number 2 is define topology and explain it ties with diagram. Define topology and explain it ties with the diagrams. And the question number 3, differentiate between star topology, bus topology, ring topology, tree topology, hybrid, and the mesh topologies. Differentiate between star topologies, bus topologies, ring topologies, tri topologies, tree topologies, hybrid topologies, and mesh topologies. I have repeat the home task. Differentiate between physical address and logical address. Define topology and explain its types with diagrams. And the question number third, differentiate between star topologies, bus topologies, ring topologies, tree topologies, hybrid topologies, and the mesh topologies. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.